Ahoy there, guys. It's Captain Michael, sailing vessel Sugar Magnolia. Today we're in the boatyard. We hauled out about a week and a half ago, and I didn't get any videos. We just had so much going on, and I didn't have my camera. I spent yesterday working, grinding out some blisters, removing the rudder. So I got a lot of projects going on with the bottom paint. Anyway, I want to show you what I have, and maybe give y'all some information to foreowners out there that are watching this video. First of all, I had several blisters in the keel, and mainly along the waterline on both sides. Those were a little lower, but they're all down the waterline on the starboard side, and at the very bottom of the keel. My guess is it probably some sort of failure with the barrier coat. Something we found when we got out of the water. I don't know if the video will pick it up or not, but there's a crack all the way around the skeg. I've been down inside the boat. There's no cracking on the inside. I think this is just superficial where the boat was put together. It's very symmetrical on both sides, geometric shape, so I expect this is part of the manufacturing process. The keel is still very stable in the boat. There's no flexing when you move the skeg. So I think we're going to be all right with repair on that. Also, I have the same issue. You can see around the paint where the keel joint is. I know it's going to be hard to see in the video, but you can see around the back right there, and it runs all the way down. All the way down. But I got a plan for fixing that, and I think we're going to be good there. Like I said, that's just I think from the manufacturing process of the boat and stress fracture over time. A point of interest for anybody that has to pull their skeg out of their 31, your rudder out of your 31. This is what the skeg looks like. At the bottom you have the shoe with 2 screws in it. You have to grind the fairing compound off of the shoe, and then you can take the 2 screws out. I had to use a pair of bent needle nose to help get them to come back through the fiberglass, but it just tapped right off after that. And at the top, on the inside, if you have a wheel or if you have a quadrant, you have to loosen the bolts in the quadrant so that the rudder can come out. And below the quadrant there's a collar that has a bearing under it, like a flat bearing, and it has a pin that runs through it, and that pin is only going to go one direction. It's taper fit, so you have to figure out which way. Mine, and I expect they're all the same way, the taper was pointing towards the bow of the boat. I expect they're all made like that, but it may flip around and work the other way for some boats. I don't know, but that's what I ran into with that. And we're on a slight incline right here, so we only had to dig about a foot down to have enough clearance to get the keel out of the boat with it sitting on the sands. It's about 6 inches or so off the ground, the keel is. Anyway, that's it for right this second. I'm gonna record some more when I get up top. Okay guys, up top now, I've got the companionway out. I'm gonna take it home and refinish it. I've got the saloon port, or hatch rather. I'm taking it home and I'm going to put a new piece of plexi, or Lexan, or acrylic, whatever's supposed to be in there, figure that out and get that replaced. And next weekend probably I'm going to strip all the hardware off of the lower deck and all the safety lines, the push pit and pull pit, and prepare this to paint while we're on the hard. I've got this locker lid that needs to be fixed. It's starting to sag. I'm also going to do the V-berth hatch cover whenever I get the saloon done. I wanted to do one at a time. This morning I got here and cut out the very last section of the bow that is soft. I didn't want to do this in the water because of having to work around the dock lines to do it. Some interesting facts: if anyone has a 31 and they're going to do this, there is structural hardened epoxy right here. There's an oak block that runs all the way to here. Then there's more structural hardened epoxy up here. I think there's probably an oak block in each of those spaces. So you're only talking about a very small amount of balsa right there. So I'm gonna mix up some epoxy. I got a little booby right here where I ground too much and ground a hole. Fix that and see what else I can get done today.